Welcome back, guys. This is Building a Million one day at a time. So I told you I'd put out a video, try to get one out every Friday, and we haven't went over the stocks for a while now, so I thought this would be a good time to go over those 10 stocks that we purchased back in May. We bought 1,000 of each share or each company, and I told you I'd give you updates, monthly, every few months. And so it's been 2 or 3 months since we've done an update, and man, have they been crazy. I think the one that was the biggest gain and then fell back down to normal was Clove. At one point they jumped up to like $28 a share. So I'd like to just kind of start with the top again, and we'll go down and look at those stocks and see how they've changed throughout since we bought them. So let's do that right now. Vivint, we bought at $11 and it's bounced around. I think it's went as high as like 13 something. Today it's down. We've only making about $11 on that stock. It's at $11.12 currently, which isn't bad. It is up, but overall it's been higher. We could have sold it probably 2 months ago and made some money on it. But the whole point of this was to hold on to those stocks we're trying to hold on to them for at least a year to see if we can beat the S&P 500. And so we've held on to that. Mind Medicine, it's been literally down since we bought it. Right now we paid $373 for it, and right now currently it's at $257. That was one that I thought would be sitting more in the $5 range. I've personally purchased a little bit more of Mind Medicine down when it hit like 3.25 or 2.25. So trying to dollar cost average a little bit out of that, and hopefully when it does go back up to 5 or in the 5s where I think it should be sitting, it will bring a good profit. ChargePoint, we paid $19.51 for that one. It's up today at $20.52. We're up about $50 on that one, so not bad on ChargePoint. Palantir's been kicking butt lately. We bought them at $20.83, and currently they're sitting at $28.80, so that's not a bad return on them so far. CCIV, which actually changed, and I'm going to change this now to Lucid, and I think that's their ticker. And they've been doing really well in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. They at one point they were at $28, so we made a pretty good profit where we only paid $18.75 a share for them. Clove, again, huge disappointment that we didn't sell it. I sold my personal, but I didn't sell any of these because I said I was going to hold them, so I'm going to stick to that word. But we bought them for $7.42. They peaked at like 28 something, so they almost 4x'd. At that point, they were putting us over a 50% return. It was crazy. I wanted to sell them. I sold, again, my personal shares, which I had quite a few more personally. So I sold those. I think I sold them around $25 a share. So Clove it hit one of those memes, and Reddit grabbed a hold of it, and they just bounced it way up. I think that at one point it was like 40% shorted. And so Reddit just kind of dominated on that for about 3 days, and then it started falling back down. And now currently it's right around where we purchased it. We're up a little bit today, making about $90 at $7.90 a share. So EXPI has been the bread maker lately. I mean, they were up over $50 for a while. I think they hit like $53, $54 a share. They've fallen back down like in the low 40s, and today they're back up at $49.79, so they're doing really well. We're up $763, so not bad there. So yeah, I mean, we only have 35 shares, but those 35 shares are making us a profit right now of $763, so not too bad. Fisker, we bought at $12. Currently they're up to $14.63. I think at one point they were at 17, but we're up $218 with them, so not too bad of a return there. Shift's been kind of just dying. It's been staying right in those $7 range. We paid $7.35 for it. It's sitting around $7.81 today. with a small profit of 61 bucks. So not horrible, but it could be doing better, and I think it should be doing better with the used car market the way it is. Microvision, we were almost able to buy them. I forgot that limit sell passed up on that 90 days, and so we didn't actually get to purchase it. I didn't reset it, which I'm kicking myself because they fell down to like 1164, which was below our price of wanting to purchase them. So I wish I would have been able to buy them, but we missed it, and they're up to 1275 today, so not bad. And then finally, we've got Plug. We paid, again, $23 a share for, and they're sitting around $27.75 today with a good profit of 200 bucks. So overall, we've got a net growth of about $1,798, which is not too bad for a few months. That's an 18.3% return. So right now we're beating the S&P 500, which I think is just phenomenal. So we're gonna try to keep it up. We've got, 7-8 more months left to go with them, and I think we're gonna see some bigger boosts at the first of the year. So I'll keep doing these updates. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe down below. Click the like button. If you haven't got your Robinhood set up, there's a link down below to set up Robinhood so you can start buying your stocks today. It's not bad right now. We've been hitting some red days. Red days are the best days to buy, so I would suggest getting that Robinhood set up if you're able to do so. Get some money into it, and you can start buying your stocks and get them on the red days, and so you can be making some money. This is Building a Million, one day at a time. We'll catch you next time.